What is up? It's your boy Mr. Goldman back here again. We're back with some more MLB action. Last time we were slumping a little bit, but we started to come back. The Tigers are still trash. We can't win a game to save our lives. As you can see, we've won 37 games on the season, and we gotta finish up this month. Obviously, we're out of the playoff contention, but looks like we got some pretty tough teams to close out the year. We gotta go to Boston, then we gotta go to Pittsburgh. Maybe we can win one of those games. We go to Twins and the Indians and whatnot. So we got a challenging couple of games to end out the year, but hopefully we can at least get a couple wins. Maybe get like 40, 45 wins. I would be. Honestly, I think that's what the goal should be going into the second half, or the last month, sorry, of the season. Let's really try to get that heart and soul perk going. We gotta look at perks going forward here, but let's take on Boston. This should be interesting, to say the least. Yeah, guys, hopefully you're enjoying the series. I'm having fun with it. I think I'm going to make the videos a little bit shorter of the streams, just so it's kind of a little bit easier to watch. But yeah, let's get into it.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League.
In Boston, first time playing here, one of the
Rodriguez
most
on the mound for the
iconic
series
fields
opener.
in baseball.
What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well,
Let's get it. We actually played Boston recently.
On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy.
Rodriguez,
so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here. They like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series.
Count.
A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do.
that one should have been strike 3.
Clint Frazier
but we're
will be
right.
next. There's ball 4.
Ooh, we're actually winning. I just looked at the score.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier.
2-run homer. Alright, Frazier, let's go. We're just gonna stay put.
Away with the fastball.
We got one out.
2-1.
See
Clearly
if we can
trying to control
do a little
the running
something. Looks
game
like our
with the
offense.
slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Matt, the problem with it, though,
runs
it
here
has a
early on in the
tendency
game,
to throw your
which
command off because you're
doesn't
worried
happen
about
a lot,
that
but
runner on base. It's clear he just hasn't been able to find
and if
any
we steal,
rhythm
we don't
out
really
there.
need
Pretty
to
much
get an easy
unable
out
to
or
hit
anything
any
like
of his
that. Let's
spots,
just see
and
if
now he's at 3 and
our
1,
offense
and he's
can
put him into
continue to do
another
some
great
work.
hitting
See if
count.
Frazier can hit a shot or something up the middle.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Count. All right.
Swing and a
That's
ball
gonna
hit
go
foul
foul.
as this will find the seats in right.
We're still gonna stay put here, even though it's a full count. Normally we like
Now
to
a
run
move
full
over to
counts,
first.
but
In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
there's no point, really.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
All right,
and he
walks,
misses again.
back-to-back
Ball
walks.
4, and that's back-to-back
The
guys
first
now that have
inning,
reached base via the
Not looking
base on
good
ball.
for Rodriguez. Already had 23 pitches in the first. And it's not terrible, but you don't really want to
He's
push
set
past
and
20.
the 2-1 pitch.
Can't help it.
Freeze on second. Frazier at first, 1 gone.
All right. We got
And now this
Rogers.
ball's
Got a
lifted
foul
in the air
ball.
down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are
Goes
2
on
gone.
strikes.
Well, his struggles
Feeling ready to
continue.
get stranded.
It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was,
All right,
you can tell
Darwell.
these things and
We got-
exploit them.
Sent on the ground out to second.
Oh, I'm going.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not get him at the plate as the recovery
knocked it down, but not enough. The aggressive base running pays off. Now we got 3 runs going in to the game. I like it.
Now's Rafael Devers.
We're gonna need all the runs.
1 for 4 back in Wednesday's
they're
contest.
Gonna bunt, so I'm just gonna move my way up here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sacrifice attempt here.
Oh yeah, we got him. It's a double
One
play.
there on to Cabrera, but it's too late.
We got the lead runner though.
Get the 1.
That was a pretty slow turnover at second. No, that's not the ideal angle you want to try to.
First time up.
One of the keys to securing a win.
Try
they
to
want to keep the pressure on.
Go to 1 on it,
build
but
that
come
lead
on,
as
you
much
gotta
as
go a
they
little
can
faster
moving
than
into
that.
the later innings.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Very far
on the ground to third. Devers clips it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone.
A little bit more
third.
inside than I wanted it to go, but you know what?
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
2 outs.
Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd.
Go
He's
2
gone just 2 for 13.
or 1.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning.
Caught it, I guess. It was a line drive. I thought it bounced.
Boston strands a couple.
Right.
They still find themselves down 6-zip. First offering on its way. Leon.
All right, they got a new man in there already. We got 6 runs going into the 4th. That's what I like to see.
And now a pitch on the way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's gonna make the catch. And he paid a big price for it too as he
I knew that probably wasn't gonna get out of here, but
into the wall. Good contact to start out the inning.
Hit the
Thought
fence.
he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long.
That would have been really nice. It had a
striding
base
in,
hit going
Christian
in.
Vasquez.
The catcher.
Whatever.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Still up by 6 as well.
This one's down to third. He's got it.
Got the lead by 6 going in.
Side is retired.
Let's get it. I like this a lot.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Leon Freeze. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
Nice and patient, 1 at a time.
2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, you don't see that very often
2-0
out
count.
of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Well hit out to straightaway center. Ranging back is Pilar.
Dang.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That man, warning track power again. We get another at bat here. Oh, they're catching up.
And set to go is the third baseman, Leon Freeze. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
We've had some solid contact. We drew a walk in our first at bat. We were just
Swing and a miss
unlucky.
at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Good curveball. Didn't even have a curveball. Okay, a splitter. I know we had something else, but I forgot what it was.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
All right, should be a 3-0 count here, but gotta work with what we got.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Really trying to push that curveball at us,
This
though.
has been a steady diet of off-speed
Looking to
pitches.
maybe get a
What has it
fastball.
gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
All right, full count. He's got to come at us here. Gotta be ready for that curveball.
Now the
That's what I
3-2
think
pitch.
he's probably gonna do.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Stepping
Not
up
getting
to the
hits this
plate,
game, but we're
Matt
drawing some
Frazier.
walks.
It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
Runners off for second. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
All right, Frazier, what you got, boy?
Now a look and a throw back to second. And a leap, but it's over his head at second.
What's going on? What are you doing? What? Oh my God!
They got him hung up out there between second and third.
That
tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
What was that?
8-4 to Detroit jumped out.
I tried to make him go before, and then he didn't, and then all of a sudden he decided to go, and he stopped.
Win number 7
so I was trying to get him back.
For the victorious Washington Nationals, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error.
MLB The Show's next for the Tigers, number 10. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. And he lays off there, 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way.
We're blasting them out there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
Not finding any gaps.
Coming to the ball back now, Leon Freeze. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Flores. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not.
We're getting base on ball, man. We just
ready for
can't do anything with it.
Leon Freeze as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Heading out towards shallow right.
Wow, we're struggling.
Mancini has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Wilmer Flores.
Line, but speared on a hot. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
But heapers. Struggling, man.
Coming to the plate now, Leon Freeze. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
It's a wee bit sunny out.
Big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley has a beat on this one, and he will.
What's it take to find the gap out there, eh?
Do it. 6-2, the final total today. Boston win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year.
I said we're getting good contact on the ball. This is can't find anywhere to put it.
It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Ryan Weber will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walk, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go this year. Let's see if he can.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire.
All right. See if we can.
Second inning set to go. Well, next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Leon Freeze. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Gotta be aggressive
here. Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
And he struck him out.
Beautiful backdoor.
We're going to hit a home run.
Striding into the box, Wilmer Flores as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And gets this one down. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. So here's the cleanup hitter, Leon Freeze. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Out there.
He's set and the pitch.
What did I tell you?
There it goes. He got all of this one. Gone.
Yo, we're doubting me, eh? Huh? I told you, next at bat, we're going to home run. First
so it's
pitch.
A 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball pass.
Surprised me a little bit, to be honest.
Ready once again, Leon Freeze. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball.
They came back to tie it, though.
He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Weber's getting a little tired.
This one's tied late in the game. As a
take
pitcher right now,
that.
you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Alright, this is contact, so let's try to get on base. Other wheels.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
What you got? What you gonna come? I think it's gonna be a fastball.
He pulls this one into right. Mancini is there, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Leon Freeze. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
With runners in scoring position this season, Freeze is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
Ready now, 2-strike pitch on its way.
1 and 2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Flores has it. The second for 1. On to Moreland, and it's a double play.
Hurts.
Leon Freeze will stand in again.
We got the lead, though. We got the lead.
Here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
See you drive it like you can. Let's go.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. And
that gone?
Into the monster seat.
Over the green monster. Wow, I did not think that I had enough on it.
So a solo shot here to left
barely
center
got
field.
over. We gotta take a look at this.
Second home run of the game, and it's now 7-4.
We have to take a look at this. No way. Oh, and the cartwheel. Gotta add it to the home run total.
We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
it did clear by
I
did not think that had enough on it.
Game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself.
Did we just win this series?
Going into
we just
that
won
other
this series
team's
against
ballpark and coming out with a win.
We had 2 home runs on the day. Let's go. I think we got 8 home runs now. I think. We'll take a look. Oh, we had to change our helmet. I remembered. Oh my gosh, I remembered, guys. So let's do those 2 things.
The skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish.
Yeah, let's win some games, eh? Alright. Let's change our helmet. I believe it is customize, appearance, equipment. Where's helmet? Helmet. What do we want to go with? like the ventilated one flap. What we like? This one's pretty. I like the fit on this one better. This one's also kind of cool. Then we'll go with this one. Why not? All right, finish that. And then we need to go to. Actually, let's go see. We're not gonna. Actually, we're not gonna be anything really in the standings. Team or league statistics, player statistics. Let's find Leon Fries. Oh, we got 10 now. Okay. We're 73 overall. That's nice. Alright, we're going to Pittsburgh, but we got some practice to do first. Let's do clutch. We can do a power gain. Remember when I said we had 96 power? That was for a cap. That wasn't for our current. I knew that was super high, but we still got 70 like 5-ish power. No, let's do power. Why not? Why not? Oh, we gotta do some weight. You know what? I'm just gonna skip it this time. It's fine. All right. Oh, we got some friends out on the field now. Look at that.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now.
Oh, look at that record, 40 and 105. Yo, if we can get, honestly, if we can win 10 games this month, I would be
for the Tigers in this one.
Ecstatic.
What's your take on him, Dan?
All right. That would be
Thrower,
insane.
not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager like to have.
That would be really cool.
You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the
break like 45.
or his breaking stuff over the plate.
You know what? I can live with that. I'm still going to be upset either way on the season, but I don't think I can live with that. We can get 5 wins this in the next like 3 weeks.
Down to third.
Can we do it? I don't know.
And there are 2 away now.
We're already losing 1-0. Oh, we tied it though. We've been getting runs
He's been
fast recently. Alright, it's 12-6 and a slider.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they get put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start.
Oh, yeah, that's a gapper.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll
might have had a chance
with
at 3.
1 away.
Been pushing it, but we might have had a chance.
You can see why these fans are so excited about this
season.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that.
All right.
In now, Leon Fries. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is camped under this one. And there's the second out of the
fly ball to center.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jacob Stallings.
All right, is he going to bunt?
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And there's out number 2.
Okay, good. I had a hunch she was gonna bunt.
Stepping up now, Leon Freeze. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Freeze.
First delivery to him on the way.
All right. Oops, we're at bat.
A ball and a strike.
Down.
1-1.
All right.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Nice,
One
nice.
strike.
Bro, where was this in the season before? Too little, too late.
Going to even up the count at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
And this
His
is where
runs
he's
are
especially
pitching. He's
dangerous
doing
because if you walk him, he
somewhat
can steal
of a
a base
decent
on you.
job.
But if you lay a fastball in
I
there, he
think more
can
of our
take you deep
offense is
too.
kind of carrying the team right now, but we're not giving up
Something
12
has to
runs a
give.
game, so I
Here's
guess
the
that's
payoff pitch.
positive.
This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Maybe another easy pop up.
Garlic is there, and he'll bring this one in. Josh Bell, the next to hit.
Steps in.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this
Pretty
one.
sure he rolled out to us
Bell.
earlier in the game. Oh!
And there's a line
We
drive
didn't have
base
that?
hit to left field.
What?
And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
I thought we were right there. I gotta look
While
at
the
the
throw
screen here.
pulls him off the bag.
Ah,
Finally, a little something
nah,
for them to get excited about.
I don't know how we didn't catch that. I guess our fielding's
At the
not
plate,
good enough.
Leon Freeze. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
I'm gonna drive it out the yard.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Okay,
Just
I'll
off
see what
the
I can do.
outside that time, laid off for a ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip. Hey, let her fly up there,
All right.
Now the 2-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Newman brings it
Top of
in,
that one.
and that's the second out.
Too much on top.
Up next
Josh
for the
Bell.
Buccos, Josh Bell.
He's
will
not
swing it
gonna bunt.
from the left side right here.
Josh
One of
Bell
the
is
things
not
this
gonna
guy
bunt.
would
Oh my
like
God,
to
he's
do
bunting.
from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching.
Throw it to 2.
Has decent
Bring it
numbers,
back.
but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
We got the lead
At the
back.
plate, Cole Tucker.
Okay.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Try for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
What's all with these bunts, man?
Now in the box, Leon Freeze. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oof.
Good fastball as he
Nice
gets
right
the
there.
swing and a miss.
Looked meaty. Curve, change. All right.
Check swing, but he held up in time.
Looks like we
Ball
ain't gonna win
one.
this game anymore.
Even though he
I
was
just looked
fooled
at
in
the
the
score.
box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Slow little grounder
Man,
left
bad
side.
swing.
Hard 90, hard 90.
Throw on to first will be
Couple
in
inches
time, and now the
outside.
Tigers are down to their final out. 7-4 the final finish today. The Pittsburgh Pirates came through and
Well, we almost had it. Couldn't get her done. One for 5 day. Ain't gonna get done, man. Gotta get on base more. Alright, let's... Is there any, like, gains we can do? Let's get some fielding gains. after that missed line drive. I have no idea how we didn't catch that. I was right there. Went right between our head and our glove. But it's video games, I guess. Alright.
We are under the lights this season. Spencer Turnbull, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Standing in, Leon Freese, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action.
Slider, change, curve.
Here comes the first pitch.
Like
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Put on the show here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Oh,
Got
man,
him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Count is 1-2 now. Popped him up.
Pop up.
And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the...
Wow. Okay.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Leon Freese, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Already.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
How that's a strike.
Oh, and he's really getting
the umpires on today.
It's strike 2.
Not ours.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Looks like this isn't going to be our game today.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Sano.
Tiger curse. It's the Tiger curse.
On the ground down the line.
I will never be able to get one of those balls.
Heading for the left field corner, and this will add on to their
turn on like Showtime or something.
5-2 ball game. So another run in to score.
There's legit no chance that we can make that play. I turned the stick backwards, so we have a little bit more time to react to it.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And we'll be like, nah, you're gonna dive forward. I don't think we can ever make that play.
Strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
We didn't like that one.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
You can't handle anything up in the zone. It's got to be down or in the middle.
A bouncer up the middle.
There. It's too close.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
We're going to go hitless again.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's got a hitting 3 at-bats to this point.
We were playing shortstop for some reason. Got a big shift on.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
The 1-2.
He's
going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
All right, let's try to get it.
Stepping into the box,
not go hitless in the game.
Freese. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
No, I wanted to win Rookie of the Year, but
for strike 1.
Unless if we get 3 hits in every single game, I don't think we're going to be able to do it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
What did I say? 263. We got 10 home runs, but
taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The count now at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Here's another 2-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Waited back on it. Not far enough.
You know,
though.
taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Rosario is there, and quickly two are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home nine. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Oh man. Alright, I'll be right back.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Alright. We're hopping into the next game.
We are under the lights this. Michael Fulmer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
It's all jacked up. We're just winning balls outside the zone. This ain't the player we were.
Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one
There
down.
we go.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Nice.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
It's a full count.
Freed leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And a fastball misses there.
Then he continues.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Round hard, you score. You score.
Buxton is going to have room out there.
Would it get contact on the ball though? Like to see it.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they.
On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go
like I was
as a
eating
bunt single.
buttered popcorn in the dugout.
The next Twin up, Mitch
The batter, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third.
Okay, we're gonna turn
to second for one. On to first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. So digging in now, Leon Freeze, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Come on, let it fly.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Hey, get the pitch up there.
It stubbed my toe.
That's a ball.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Ow, I'm in pain. Oh.
Drive it.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Need his hit.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Josh Donaldson digging in now as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 24.
Shot to third.
Bullet.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in once again, Leon Freeze. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
A slider move. Come on, man.
Fastball called for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2.
Hey, see if you can drive. What do you say?
Working back into the count.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Your attention, please.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound.
Frazier.
And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. He'll try again. 1-2. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Not every catcher can make that throw.
That was a dumb slide.
Pretty special.
That was very dumb.
Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a real.
You
so
slid
a big
into the
moment
tag.
here,
I
and standing in, Leon Freeze, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Could have been safe.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation.
Legit slid into the tag.
Adjust your batting gloves. and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
All right.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Staying alive, staying alive. There are some ugly swings. There are staying alive swings.
Now, one time. Hey, find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
First for the victorious Tigers, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left
Detroit
on
jump. MLB.
All right, I'm sorry. I have to take another quick break. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes. Time me.
Striding in, Luis Arias. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants at claiming that coveted batting title. A dive and hang on. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball. So stepping in, Leon Freeze. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And ready now, Alex Avila is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hard down the line.
I even moved up.
Dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Cave is on his way home. He comes across to score, and the Twins have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first.
Well, I don't think we'll ever make.
Digging in now, Leon Freeze. He flew out in his last at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, good takedown there. Leave it down.
Fouled away.
Way off those high balls, dude. We can't do anything with them.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now.
Belt or down? That's our zone.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Can't hit that. Do a little bit more so righty, but
checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Too high. Ball 3.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone into the front row of bushes.
Go, dude.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Tigers have taken a 4-1 lead.
Let's go, dude.
I know
12 on the year.
2020, but you can't throw that.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Jorge Polanco. Bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
We think through it. I didn't say cancel it, so. We cover 9 feet. Thing show track. Arm strength was 85 miles an hour. Damn, we got a cannon, bro. A cannon.
So coming to the plate, Leon Freeze.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and way down on the corner.
I'm gonna push it down that left side of the field.
4-4.
But
now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Third.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
I like that.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Come on, big guy. Hey now. Hey, see you to rip it up there.
The 1-2.
Had to fight it off.
Get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch.
Oh my. With that one.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
I love these grinder at bats right here.
This is the 8th
kind of
pitch.
a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit
in the box,
and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now. Into the box now, Leon Freeze, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
Maybe next year we'll stick with right-handed. We won't be
what we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Hey, one time, right now, kid. Here we go.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion.
That's tough.
Settling in now, Leon Freeze. He comes to the
We're almost pushed it back to that 280 mark
side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Get a 280 up,
Change up, but it misses just a little below the zone. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Roll, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Takes them 2 years to turn around and go back.
Do it, and the Twins have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 7-4 the final finish today. The Twins rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Fernando Ramirez earns the victory out of the bullpen.
Disappointed. Whatever, we had ourselves a game, so alright, let's start 41. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 more games left. Can we get 4 wins in 13 games? That was the question, but we're going to find that out next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Episode 6 of Road to the Show. We're almost done with our first year as a major leaguer. It's been a couple months down in Double-A. I think like 2.5, something like that maybe. Spent a month up in about AAA, about a month, and then we got here to the big show, to the Tigers. Will we win 4 games in 13 games? I don't know. We'll see. But thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Peace out.